bowl of nectar, and it attracts flies. It smells like urine. We're down by the side of the path, and here's a very interesting little flower. It's known as an Adam and Eve, or a Lords and Ladies, or a snakehead, I think it's called, or a cuckoo plant. There's another one just getting ready to open up, and that's the flower. This is a flower. It's bright. It's a pale green. They love shade, and down there, don't know if you can see it. Down there, there's a little bowl of nectar, and it attracts flies. It smells like urine. It smells like someone's peed, and it attracts flies. And later on, its fruit will be a stalk with red berries on it. It's not strictly poisonous, though it has some quite unpleasant chemical crystals in it that could make your throat swell, and it's not advisable to eat it. Actually, don't eat it at all. Now, the Lord and Ladies plant remind me of a certain kind of people. They're obnoxious, they spout bile, their actions are horrible, they're poisonous to be with in many ways, but they always seem to have friends, and they always seem to have influence. The psalmist, or the songwriter Asaph, had the similar problem, Psalm 73. As for me, he says, my feet almost slipped. I nearly lost my foothold. I envied the arrogant when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. They have no struggles, their bodies are healthy and strong, they're free from common burdens. Known to other men, they're not plagued by human ills. Pride is their necklace. Clothe themselves with violence. Their callous hearts pour iniquity. Evil conceits of their minds know no limits. They scoff, they speak with malice. They're arrogant, they threaten opposition. Their mouths lay claim to heaven. Their tongues take possession of the earth. People turn to them and drink up their waters in abundance. They say, how can God know? Does the Most High have knowledge? That's what the wicked are like, always carefree. They increase in wealth. This made his feet almost fall. But then he said, I reflected upon it. You have placed them on slippery ground. You cast them down to ruin. They'll suddenly be destroyed. They'll be swept away by terrors, as dreams when one awakes. So then arise, O Lord. You will despise them as fantasies. But I'm always with you, and your right hand always guides me. So the psalmist says a lot more. I've just taken the highlights. But he says, you know, there are some people, they're vile and horrible and wicked. They always seem to have friends, they always seem to have power, but they're on a slippery slope, and it's a downward slope. But as for the believer, their hand is held by God, and God will keep them strong and utterly ultimately see them through to the end. And if you're looking at people around you and they're vile and wicked in what they do and they seem to have won the game, well, don't worry. God knows. And God will uphold those who are righteous and love him, and he will secure them in the end. As for me, my little friend, on this path, pondering on God's remarkable creation, have a good day. God bless.